How is it going, everybody? Giving you another exciting episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch, so welcome to it. So last time, because we knocked out all two of the standard quests, so far so good. So we just encountered one of Salazar's livenesses creation, and we just took the defeat of the Yulula because it's the name of his of her creation, and the one that we gotten completed is from. It's the one that's called Bonder for Ether, so that's the one that we gotten took care of. And now we're ready to go ahead and settle down at the canteen, and just to go ahead and discuss on that topic of what we need to be doing. So this last for this discuss is called Auto Lab situation. So that's the one that we had to get done first. And while we get one of this Auto Lab situation complete, so we move on to this next standard quest called Tutor Mio. So that's the one we need to get done. And while we got that done, I mean, we might as well move on back to Colony 14 and try to solve Ashura's quest for several of each people. Limited to auto labs still don't seem to be functioning. You mean that the one that we took down with the Ashura after the cave-in? It's weird, we still don't know why they flip out like that. Not only does the colony best the line of defenses go berserk, it's a shut down altogether. I don't like it. Shall we go and look into things? Yeah, there's probably is something that we can help with. Then let's go and see. Okay, it's this new standard quest is called Restart. Okay, well, I mean, like, it's something like, well, like, now, let's not go restart this game, I mean. Well, let's just keep this game on where it don't go restart. So, let's see, now we have to go and talk to the kitty. And Kitty is not too far from Colony Lambda, so she's right around the corner. So let's go ahead and move around and go talk to Kitty right now. So are the other labs are still out of action? I'm afraid so. Captain Ross wanted them up and running again, though. We just have been working on it with the engineering. John on his Cloud F. Ross may be a captain, but he's got a real careless stretch. Other units are always on his back. Anyway, some of the adjustments have just been finished. Oh, so they work? Work is maybe a strong word. We have taken ourselves off the list of targets, so they shouldn't have behaved like they did before, in Fury. Better to put that Fury into a practice then. I don't fancy another tango with a bows, a bucket, or bolts. Oh, then you should come with me. You sure about that? I just want to do a little behavioral test. You can help out. Sure, if it's just a small test. Okay, stupid question. What is it gonna do to us if it doesn't behave like you want it to? That's a very good question, actually, and I'd be happy to answer it in detail in the Urian tunnels.
So that's the state of.
Okay, so we have to go talk to the kitty again and see. So she's far away now. So it should be located somewhere back at here where it says or stockpile. So yeah, let's go work there, and let's try to go meet her. Yeah, it's a long way to the fast shop or whatever you go. So now here is Kitty, and there is the other labs. Hey, there you are. Yeah, just the same if you lose the control of that defender here will be mincemeat. Oh, you won't need to worry about that. I can stop it immediately if it shows any sign of it going rogue. Bet you anything it's gonna go wrong again. Don't like this. It'll be fine, probably. We ain't that crackers, lady. Don't move it without telling us. Well, look on the bright side. It's shown no hospitality towards us. Oh, that wasn't the test. I mean, come on. What's good is if it's not going to fight the potential threat for us? I don't exactly see many enemies around here, bro. I'm sure there are some soldiers bumbling around here somewhere. There's been a lot of them wandering right in lately. And your auto lab that can trap them down? It's not out of the question, but we haven't tested. So I'm going to need you to bring the enemies to us. You want us to lure them? That's right, I'm testing the behavior, and in a battle you be fighting alongside the auto lab. See? You make it sound so easy. Okay, well, see what we can do. I did say that we help it if we could. Thanks. Okay, so it's no sweat. So we'll go ahead and lure some of these enemies. So we have to lure over the mine number 3 enemy soldiers. Alright. Well, that is what we're here to do. I mean, We're here to accomplish our mission of what we need to be doing because there are several of these enemies that are level 20. So we should go ahead and follow this. Actually, no, let's not go in. Follow the orange trail. I mean, it may take us to a bad spot where we can't go get to. Well, it felt kind of like a risky move here, so we're not gonna keep on falling for any other tricks right now. Okay, Tyon, can you please like do something to get up there? I mean, like, please, dude, please. Okay, so get up there. Okay, so this must be it. Hey, enemies at over there o'clock. Okay, so bowls for the enemies. Can't see the soldier death. And how are we to bring them with us exactly? How about that we send one person out as bait to lure them in? If we all go, they'll just scatter. Can't think of any better ideas. Okay, let's just get it over with. Thanks for volunteering. What, me? There's Kavasi in it? It would have won't do any good if I taught my Kavasi a bomb over there. Well, I suppose not, no. And we need someone who's quick and on the ball, yeah? Okay, fine. I'll do it. Okay, so Mio is going to the stood up while walking like a normal lady she is. Hey, you. What are you up to? Someone from Colony Lambda? Whatever will make you talk once we take you in. She ran off over there. Get her. Got it. And one. Nice work. That was a nerve-wracking. Let's take it back to the auto lab. Okay, so we're all moving quickly. Your Kavasi, the soldiers are on their way. Wow, you really did it. What you thought that we snuffed up? Who cares to get the auto lab to warm up? They're coming. On it. Okay, so we just lure them into a trap. So that's what they're gonna get. Okay, so now it's a scene like that. She just start off her auto lab. Okay, so we got one of these Kavasi sniper elites that we had to go cleared. So let's go have some fun with this, and let's see what we do. Okay, so we only had to defeat 5 of those guys. All right, so let's just keep at it. So there's only like 5 of these soldiers that we gotta go clear. Alright, and I do believe that's it. We're done. That went well. Yeah, but the numbers are pretty good too. I was worried about how it would react, but it all turned out fine. Oh, you were worried, were you? I had to say though, it's looking at more or less a battle ready at this point. Yep, thanks for your help. Time to discuss a deployment with Pilgrim. I got a little thank you for you too, so pop up by later. Okay, sure thing. Does she ever stand still? Well, maybe. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, so the quest is not over yet, so we're just gonna have to pop up back at Colony Lambda and shut that with her. Okay, well, we realize it's gonna be a sweet and easy fight day to clear out all of these Kavasis. So it seems like we're ready to go and take action and rush on towards the other side where we go move around to follow in the trail and talking to Kitty. Hey, you made it. Is everything still okay? Yep, we're a hunky dory. The teams have just finished all of the fine tuning and we're in talks with the survey branch. We'll probably be able to properly relaunch it as soon as, so thank you for helping us to get to this point. We hardly did anything really. No need to thank us. In that case, would you be willing to help us out again if any of these things can go wrong in future? Hey, now don't push your luck. I'm joking that we know how to handle ourselves. But I really am grateful to you. I don't think that we could have done without you. Yeah, just try not to break it. Tell Captain Careless he owed us one. Captain Ross has smoothed things over between the teams. He's pretty reliable in battle too. Lots of experience. I'll pass it on. Thanks. Okay, well, that's more that we can chew on. So here's our quest completed. It said the party worked together with the kitty to return the auto lever to its normal functionality. Lambda's full defensive capability have now been restored. So the one we get here is one of its no point coin in silver. So let's go and press on OK. And wait a minute. So there's another of this standard quest coming from these people. So we have to go and talk to these guys. Okay, so I rather prefer that we go and skip to the one for Mio's quest. So that will come last. So if we're going to head off down the Orion Trail, though, we'll need to secure a route first. The trails are pretty exposed. I'd rather not to court the danger unduly. Be as careful as you need. We just need to get both supplies back. You need to let it go. It can't be worth of a risk. What's up, guys? Trouble in paradise? Oh, hello. No, it's nothing major. We have made a preparation to take the Orion Trail for a prospective attack on Colony 5. None of that are relevant now, but the supplies that we sent up there just got left. The three of us have been talking about whether we should try and get them back. Discovering supplies, it doesn't seem like a vast hard task. That's not really the problem. There's a big enemy present in the area. They probably already caught the wind of our stashes. There's a chance that they might try to set up an ambush or a booby trap event or something. And we can't use the auto lever them being purely defensive, so we were trying to figure out a way to do it by ourselves. Situation of being how it is, I personally think it is be wiser to just abandon the idea, but the Togram and Ozumi think it is vital, so yeah, I see it's not easy to discover supplies without a labness. Exactly. I don't suppose that you lot would be willing to lend us a hand? Sure, whatever. Oh well, if you'll be willing to help, then that changes it completely. We could have split up and advanced it in parallel. Much safer that way. If we cover the mountainous part, would you be able to secure the area with the supplies? If other colonies that have got their eyes on it, seems like a scrap are pretty much of the order of the day. Yeah, battle is pretty lightly. All we need is for things to be calm enough for us to go in, get the stuff and get out. Understood. Well, go in and have a look. Okay, so here's a new standard quest called Securing Supplies. So we can accept that and go set out to doing what we do best. Now, I want to keep an eye out because there are several of these info that we cannot be missing around here. Well, I'm just making sure if there are any info available. Okay, well, just to be sure of it. Well, not to worry. Well, we only got like more of a 2-star left. So, it said we have to head to a specific location called the Alsayer Cape. Now, let's just go ahead and use destination map. And let's look forward to knowing where we're going. So, it seems like we got a long trail ahead of us. So, we have to go and head to the east. Alright, so it's another new specific location called the Alsayer Cape. Okay, so that's the one that we gotta push through. I mean, we just gotta steady along the progress. Wait a minute. So the Tutor got something important to tell us. The Orion Tunnel is not only the way to search Pentelis region. Big road here connected to the Orion Trail, which will also lead there. Would advise a much caution though. That way, momentarily a high beta of Agnes and Cavis scuffling. Okay, well that's all he had to say throughout his mind. So now, following Tyon as the leader from Colony Lambda, so we can go ahead and push our limit through because I kind of loving how we done this. Okay, well we done so far so good of helping a lot of each of people just to accomplish their goal, just to gain more experience to get the reward you needed and just to use it for your benefit, just to equip for each characters. I mean, that is something that we gotta focus on more because each character must go and build up their own unique strength and potential to get all the best of the arts they can possibly get, because that is how powerful each character are going to increase. I mean, they're going to increase of their own body and length of their strength and potential, because that's more to it than just watching each character take combat in action, because they have like a lot of full potential over their self-confident of working together as a team just to build up each 3 or 4 combination to every other of our arts combat. I mean, that's something that we're looking forward to. And also, there is something else I'm not forgetting to tell you, because we have not checked out of watching each character go ahead and build up any talent art recently. Now, I want to go on ahead and check what's up here. So now that we see, so we can go up there, open up this container, checking what we get inside of it. Now we go open it. Okay, so we're getting here is several of these pure gemstones. So we're getting here is 1 pure gemstone, nothing else. Okay, so here we are now. So we are getting close to whatever we need to be. Okay, now there is the chest we're going after. It looked like we found what we have been looking for. Yes, let's call in the Lambda to take care of the rest. Looking at what we caught. Little soldier though, hoping to make our offer with the supplies. Okay, so this isn't good. Oh great, an ambush. Must be from Colony Lambda. Well, there's only 1 cure for these fools. So sad, we're taking you down right here and the supplies are coming with us. Hold it, we got monsters. Shall we retreat? I don't know. Ask for the guys who have us surrounded. Let's just save your argument for when we are taking these monsters out. Oh yeah, you wanted to play alleys and then stab us in the back? Don't fit the so. We'll take you all out together. Okay, I don't see why that's an arrangement. Okay, so we have to go and fight all. We have to fight all of these enemies now. Okay, well, we don't stand a chance over nothing. So we have to fight the Agnes soldiers and then go and fight whatever these enemies names are called. Okay, hold on. So these guys are the Elsayers Enzo. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and take it down as a team here. And let's go and give it all of our stuff. So we have a lot of each and one of these Agnes soldiers killed in battle. Alright, so we should definitely go and finish off this Elsayer and be done with it. Everyone okay? We saw you fight and I tried to immobilize it as soon as we could, but not necessarily, mate. Yeah, you're pretty tough of customers. We have kept our supply intact, but it's only a matter of time before someone else will come for them. Yeah, well, get them a shift to defense a lot. If the place really is crawling with the trouble, though, we'll have it to reassess the deployment. Can we help out with that? No, you're okay. I'll discuss it with the boss in charge. That sounds like a plan. Right, I'll be off. Thanks again. I'm sure Colony Lambda had everything well in hand. Indeed, we shouldn't interfere in their affairs too much. Okay then, time for us to be off ourselves. Alright, now there we go, you guys. So we have our quest completed. So say the supplies that turned out to be a trap, but with the party around, they were successfully retrieved anyway. Alright then, well, we got one of this sucker done. Now, let's just see what we need to be doing next. So I rather prefer that we go ahead and stick around first, because there is more to see around here in this whole map. So we check this area, so now let's just go ahead and check back at the colony for one more time. Now I rather think that we should go and check back somewhere at the hatch, because it's the one that we fought against the Agnes soldiers. So I think we have several of the material to give to Amir. So let's see if we have enough for that. I'm not sure if we have any of those. So I rather prefer that we go and study along just to talk to him.
The items that they require.
Okay, well, it seemed to me because we don't have any of those. So we didn't collect enough materials. Okay, now let's go ahead. Let's just do skip in the event by pressing hold this time, and let's go over to map again. Now we should go ahead and warp somewhere back at somewhere at Forness region. Oh, actually, you know what? I think it's somewhere down further. Where exactly are we trying to go? Okay, so we're the one called Gamba. So you know what? Let me go ahead and look at my list real quick. So let's go to Landmark. I mean, we're trying to figure out where to go. So where the heck is called Gamba Colony? Or Colony Gamba, I mean. I got that on backwards. Okay, so it's not in Forness region, I hope. So it had to be over here somewhere. Okay, so Gamba Canteen is right where we go travel. Okay, so we just took the fast travel, so which is a wait until the game load for it, because it's like a very long distance ahead to get to the Gamba at the colony. Oh wait, is it? No, it's not Gamba. Is it? I think Gamba. I meant Gamma. Okay. Okay, well it's not like Gamma or anything like that. So, let's go ahead and interact. So we should go and get this last requested for today. It says tutor Mio.
This might get complicated.
So let's go get that one done. I was confused as to why Mimi hasn't had any teaching requested so far, but as it turned out, they're all pulling names out of a spark in the hat to decide who gets to. Why would they do that? Well, it's not so surprising. They all idolize you, especially Mio. Really? I'm not sure if that's true. Yes, it is, Mimi. Zucker probably turned it into a lottery to make sure things didn't get out of hand. It'd be a no laughing matter if a brawl broke out over who gets it to be taught by you. You're exaggerating there, Tyon. It looked like of a lucky winner of yours and magnificent teaching that was that chick of Kyrie. Apparently so. I wonder what I should teach her though. How about how to read math? And she's useless with directions. She already did the training for it a dozen of times. Wow, she's more geographically a challenger than I thought. Well, first I'll just ask her what does she want to do, then I'll decide. Okay, so it's the one that's called what is it? Curricular? Oh yeah, it's extracurricular lesson. So we have to go and teach Kyrie next. Alright then, so let's go ahead and press on B.
Okay. Next on the list.
And let's go and check in with Kyrie right now. So she's straight this way. So as we keep on pushing through. So this is where we go and talk to her. Where's Kyrie anyway? Wait, there's no way that she managed to get lost inside her own colony, right? I can't deny the possibility. Mio, come over here. Okay, so that should be Kyrie calling. Oh yeah, so that's her. I got you all to myself now. Oh. Kyrie? Oops, get a hold of yourself, Kyrie. So, Mio, you'll hear out of my request today, no matter what it is, right? I want to go somewhere with you and ask you lots of different questions, and then just relax a little bit, okay? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. Well, then let's go right away. Follow me. It's like she doesn't know the meaning of the word relax. I wonder where does she plan on taking you. I'll let her lead the way. It's important to respect your junior autonomy. Okay, well, that's a pretty good tip there. So anyway, this is just going to be only for Mio's request for now. So we're going to follow Kyrie. Okay, so we just go straight down this pathway.
Is that?
So we just continue following her wherever she goes. I mean, she's a lieutenant after all, so she know her place in her own spare ways. I mean, she wanted to take her where somewhere important, but you know what? I just saw it over there because there is a container that I can't go be missing. Okay, yeah, so we know because we have the ability to go and run on sand now whenever we go slipping off to someplace. Okay, now let's just figure out where she is now. And now we go surfing on sand. How fun was that? Okay, well, we did got lost and we couldn't figure out where she is. So we'll go ahead and locate her in our map, which is much easier that way. Okay, now let's still keep following her. And let's check on her and see where she's going right now. Okay, so still we can keep on pushing further as we go follow her. Okay, so this had to be the place where we go and get her in the full train. So let's see. Now that one is a soldier hut, and we'll have Mia go do the honors because she's still holding her flute. Okay, well I could barely hear because that's one of the a different music to my own ears. I mean, just the way how we listen to it, it's a much of its changeable lyric to the song that we already heard. Oh, Mio, look at this. There's a something on the ground over there. Shall we go take a look-see? Okay, what will you do? So hesitate to go that way or go and take a look? I mean, let's take a look. I mean, shouldn't be too bad. This is probably how she ends up getting lost all the time. But it's probably finer just if it's the one since she had us to watch over her. Alright then, let's take a look. Okay. And yes, so let's indeed go and check in. So it says a stack of dark grapes, only one. Alright, so we have to go and collect one of this dark grapes, so be it. So we just pick up one. So we acquire a stack of dark grapes. Cool. Look, Mio, there's tons of dark grapes in the stack. Someone clearly must have dropped it. It have a colony gamma insignia on it. That sounded like a monster. It came from up ahead. It might be attacking somebody. If that does sound bad, let's hurry and give him a hand. Alright then, well, let's indeed go help out. So we have to go and follow Kyrie again. Alright, so Kyrie is just taking control as a leader, as Mio is taking command of captain. Okay, now what we got here? So we're getting here is all of these damsels. Zucker, Mina, let's bat them up, Kyrie. Roger that. Okay, well, we'll just go and back them up as soon as we can. So we got here, it's the one which is, okay, so they're not exactly called incel. I think they're called the, what's it called? The Avi Hogel. This is what they're called. Oh, is it? Oh, actually, I think it's called Abe Hogel. It's how I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not sure if I'm getting his first name correct. I think it's Avi Hogel, I think. I mean, that's what it's pronounced. So we'll go place the ring there, and Noah is taking half damage. So I don't know what's happening with Noah. Okay, so I'm getting pushed back. So that is a heavy damage I'm looking at here. Okay, well, we did go for 1 day, so you know what? I'm gonna go and daze it again. And we'll go using one called Spear Point first. Okay, so it seems like Noah just got his HP restored. So we only got 2 more, so I'm gonna go ahead and target the next one on the right. So I'm gonna go and hit it with my upper screen. Alright, and I think that's it. So the party's over. I never thought that the day would come and that you would be saving us. I'm just glad that you two are safe. Oh, did you pick those up for us? Huh? Oh, you mean all these are dark grapes? These are yours. Yeah, Zucker and I were out there foraging for ingredients. But luckily for us, we bumped into some monster and dropped them as we ran. So that's what happened. But wait, why were you foraging for food? Isn't that what the culinary team is for? You always are off in your own work. Huh? don't you understand where the state that our colony is in right now? We can't expect any supplies from the castle now, and our stores are depleted. Really? When the going gets this tough, we can't afford to keep to our separate duties. Everyone had to take some initiative and do their part to make things better again. Aren't you supposed to be a team leader? Why not to try and use your brain for once? Try thinking about what you and your team can do for Colony Gamma. Anyway, that's enough of yapping for now. Mina and I should get back to the colony. Well then, see you later. Okay, so she's just looking so worried down. Okay, well, no idea what's wrong with her. She won't spill it out on her own head. Mio? In your opinion, how do you think a team leader should be? Maybe I should be more like a Zachar. He's smart and considers lots of different things at once. Maybe so. Someone who oversees the others might need to be a bit like that. But that's not all you have to be. Everyone has different ideas of what a good leader is. Plus, there are many different ways of putting the work in. Just like Zachar has his own way. Mio? Kyrie, how far is our destination? Oh, just a bit further down that way. I see. Might lead me for the rest of the way then? Yes, of course. Okay, so she's gonna start leading the way again. So we go follow her. Okay, so we just go and follow the leader. Because I knew because she always loved to go be the leader. I mean, let's just go and tag along with her and see where she's going next. Mio, Kyrie, have your blades effort ready and don't even think about leaving our side. Understood. Okay, now we got here is more problems with the Yavi wolf. I'm not like technically saying wolf, I'm saying wolf. Okay, so we'll go ahead and place hold on. I got the stun with the my screen. Yeah, so I see because Tyon did go ahead and use Bull Rush while I go use my screen to go daze it. Okay, that is how we go ahead and build up 3 of our art combos there because we just got to learn all of this full combination. Okay, so we're gonna keep at it. So I'll keep placing more of these reins for each character that can go ahead and increase up their attack. Okay, I do believe that's it. So we got all the bolts cleared. Phew! Look like we lost them. You're amazing as ever, Mio. That's what's so flickering cool. You're strong, beautiful, and kind. I respect the flame out of you. No need to flatter me, Kyrie. I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm telling the absolute truth. I think everyone feels the same way. They all wish that they could go on adventures with you. That's why I want you to be just like you. Kyrie? Mio, if I may ask, do you really think I'm suited to being a leader? Why are you asking me all of a sudden? It's just that you probably don't know this, but Namuki was actually supposed to become the leader of my team. He turned down the role though. He figured I'd be better suited to it and nominated me instead. I always wanted to be a team leader, so I was over the moon about it, but you had enough of it now? Of course, I'm still happy about it. It's just, sometimes I wonder if I was the right choice for the job. Oh, Kyrie. First, we had to get out of here. No complaints, I assume? Nope. Okay, so we best cheese out of here. So let's go and actually, yeah, we still gotta keep following Kyrie. Alright, still, let's follow Kyrie. So she's not back at Colony Lambda just yet. So it's the best that we keep on training with her more. And pick up what's left on the ground. She's her specialty. Okay, so where are we going now? Okay, now this wasn't too bad actually because all of these creatures are have a lowest level, and we're half good. Okay, so continue following her. So where exactly are we trying to go? So why do we have to keep training you more? Okay, so now we're looking at the view. Here we are, Mio. Wait, this is... After you, Senna, and Tyon disappeared, I came here time after time to look for you. Even after everyone else had given up. Or rather, they probably were just starting to move on and look to the future. But I wasn't sure I knew in my heart that you were still alive out there somewhere. Kyrie. But I can't keep falling back on you for help all the time. I'm supposed to be a leader. Going back on our earlier conversation, why did you want to become a leader? Because it's cool. Cool? I can't explain it very well, but... Well, I always look up to leaders. I just wanted to be like them. I see. Did you think that depending on others there is a leader like or something? Huh? Being able to lean on others and accept their help is easier said than done. That's because in a way it lets the others see where you're weak or lacking. But you're not afraid to ask your team for help like Namuki or Zuno. When they answer your call for help, it's a way to bring out the best in everyone, don't you think? And when that happens, your team becomes one. That's why I think you're perfectly suited to being a team leader. Mio, thank you. Sure, you might feel small compared to other leaders like Foot and Zekir. But you're your own person, Kyrie. Have some more faith in yourself. You're brilliant as always, Mio. Those words really give me a warm fuzzy that I feel so much more motivated now. Hehe, sound like I did a proper job of teaching you then. I'm glad. I feel so restless now. I need to run. Well then, for our final activity, how about a race back to the colony? Sounds good. Last one back is a rotten egg. Okay, I think we're done here. So we just finishing tutoring with Kyrie, which says Kyrie wasn't worried about what kind of leader she should aim to be, but to regain some confidence. Thanks to Mio, she's sure to grow as a captain now. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure she'll fit into to be the most captain she dreamed to be in her better profits. So I rather think that we should go and end things off right about here, you guys. So you know what? I believe that's gonna have to do it. So next time on the Xenoblade Chronicles free, we're probably going to move somewhat back at Colony 14 because we have more of these standard quests that we had to keep on knocking out on. So you know what? That will have to wait on next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, if you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles free, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be stay up to notified when my news and awesome videos hop on the way. So that's gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles free. We'll be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.